Australia, New Zealand, Fiji, Tonga. It was an epic trip, but in hindsight, now everything makes sense. The sort of hostility towards the British media and how he was treating us. I don't expect anybody to feel sympathy, but it was a bit weird compared to the Harry that I knew from previous trips. It was quite hostile.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And today, we are diving into a royal moment that still leaves a bitter taste in the mouths of many. Especially the women of Fiji, who were treated like nothing more than background props in Meghan Markle's tragic royal performance. Let's rewind to 2018, just months after the royal wedding. Meghan and Harry were on their grand South Pacific tour, and their destinations were Australia, New Zealand, Tonga, and yes, Fiji. This wasn't just a vacation in tiaras, it was their biggest and most high-profile royal tour ever, especially with Meghan pregnant at the time. Every stop had meaning, every event was carefully planned, until they got to Suva, the capital of Fiji, and that's where everything went south, fast. This day was supposed to be Meghan's big solo moment, a full royal engagement dedicated to promoting women's empowerment and female entrepreneurs. Local Fijian women, many of whom had worked hard to build small businesses, were invited to meet the newest duchess in the royal family. These women had been preparing for weeks. Some traveled from far-off villages. They stood in the scorching heat lining up with their crafts, their stories, their gifts. Some waited all day just for a chance to speak to Meghan for a few seconds. One woman even brought a traditional gift, handmade, just to honor Meghan's visit. But what did they get?
Chaos.
Nothing.
And there was a clear route for Meghan to take there to meet all of these female businesses that she wanted to meet. And it was supposed to last half an hour, 40 minutes, and it lasted about 15, if that, because at some point as she was meeting people, the whole atmosphere changed in the royal party. It came from Meghan, I believe, and everything went into...
Meghan entered the Suva Market, walked a few meters, and everything changed. According to eyewitnesses, the entire royal team went into panic mode. Meghan's demeanor turned cold. Her press team shoved the official British TV cameraman back, telling him to move back, and within 15 minutes of what was supposed to be a 40-minute engagement, Meghan was gone. That's right, she zoomed past the women who had waited all day for her. As she walked past them, smiling, and waved a few without spending a little time with them as planned. It was humiliating, not just for the market vendors, but for everyone who believed Meghan truly supported women.
We got footage of the press officers sort of pushing him back. You've got to get back, you've got to get back. Everything went into fast forward. Meghan goes in, gets into a car. She walks past all these people who've lined up, all these women who've lined up for hours to tell her about their business. Don't get to meet her. The woman with the gift at the end, she zooms past. It was really weird.
Now get this. Right after this bizarre exit, Meghan's team tried to clean up the mess. They started spinning different excuses. First, they said it was a security issue. Then, it became a health concern. Some said she was overwhelmed. But guess what? The Scotland Yard detectives, who are in charge of her safety, said there was no threat. So what really happened? Insiders claim Meghan saw a charity she used to work with at the event, but she's no longer associated with them. Apparently, seeing them there triggered her, and she stormed off in a royal mood swing. Can you imagine? Canceling an entire event meant to empower women just because of a personal grudge? That's not women supporting women. That's Meghan supporting Meghan. This wasn't just another royal handshake event. This was a moment of hope for those Fijian women. Many of them never thought they'd get a royal visit. For Meghan to brush past them like they were invisible was downright disgraceful, especially for someone who goes online preaching empowerment, representation, and feminism. And the sad part? In just a few weeks, you'll probably hear her talking again about women's rights on some podcast. She'll say, "I've always supported women," with that usual smirk. But her actions in Fiji tell the real story. When it came down to it, Meghan Markle couldn't even spare 30 minutes for women who waited all day in sweltering heat to see her. And honestly, this moment wasn't just embarrassing. It was revealing. It showed us exactly who Meghan is behind the royal glam. No wonder Harry has become a confused version of his old self. He can't make a single good decision anymore. Why? Because Meghan is calling the shots. And every shot seems to blow up in their faces.